Global Times, 4th of December 2022, China is alarmed by Japan's decision to increase its Okinawa-based ground force because it will exacerbate the regional arms race trend. Japan plans to improve and expand its Okinawa-based ground force unit to strengthen its military capability in Japan's Southwest Islands for the Taiwan emergency and China threat. However, Chinese experts said the move would have an amplified negative impact on bilateral relations and accelerate the trend of the regional arms race. China started the party, while Japan joined it later. According to sources in the Japanese government, the Defense Ministry of Japan is considering upgrading the GSDF's 15th Brigade, which is based in Japan's southernmost prefecture of Okinawa and is in charge of guarding and defending Okinawa, by doubling the number of infantry regiments under the 15th Brigade and raising its highest rank from Major General to General. According to Japanese media, the action is meant to strengthen Japan-US collaboration in anticipation of a Taiwan emergency, as well as the defensive capabilities of Japan's Southwest Islands. According to Chinese experts, Japan has been steadily increasing its military capability in its Southwest Islands, focusing clearly on the cross-Taiwan Straits and the Diaoyu Islands. The potential expansion measures are the most recent step in this process. De Zhigong, director of the Institute of Northeast Asian Studies at Heilongjiang Provincial Academy of Social Sciences, told the Global Times on Sunday that the upgrading of the GSDF's 15th Brigade makes room for future electronic warfare, cyber warfare and joint operations of the ground, maritime, and air forces, which can strengthen Japan's defense influence in the region and its response capacity in intervening in the Taiwan Straits situation. The 15th Brigade's upgrading is the most recent step in Japan's ongoing military capacity expansion. Denoted that every time Japan steps to strengthen its military capabilities, a subtle negative effect would build up and eventually contaminate the peace and stability between China and Japan. Fumio Kishida, the Prime Minister of Japan, demanded on Tuesday that the House of Representatives Budget Committee advance force deployments to enhance the defense system in Japan's southwest because it is an urgent matter. The day before, Kishida ordered his finance and defense ministers to increase defense spending to 2% of GDP by 2027. According to DA, some Western nations have consistently helped Japan build its military capability to defend itself against China. Japan has justified its actions by citing the spillover effects of the Ukraine crisis, North Korea's nuclear missile tests under Chinese sponsorship, and the heightened tensions across the Taiwan Straits, all of which will ultimately fuel an arms race in Northeast Asia. On the southwest islands of Amami-Oshima, Okinawa Main Island, and Miyako Island, Japan has recently placed anti-ship and air defense missiles. Work is also being done to build a missile site on Ishigaki Island. The Japanese government, which has regularly emphasized its rhetoric that a Taiwan emergency is a Japanese emergency, views Okinawa as a natural barrier to defend the Japanese mainland. It also hosts more than 70% of the U.S. military bases stationed in Japan.